Welcome to day 12 of our Advent Devotional series. Today we look at the name Glory of the Lord.
The glory of God is a magnificent biblical theme, and it's interwoven throughout the whole biblical story. And there's good reason for this, because the glory of God is God's ultimate purpose in all that he does. Whether it's in creation, whether it's revealing more of himself to us, or us being transformed more into his likeness, all is for his glory. So first of all, what is the glory of God? Well, glory is not simply another attribute of God, but it's the sum total of all his attributes. See, everything about God is glorious. It's his perfect magnificence, his worth, his loveliness, his grandeur. And these are all displayed through his creative and redemptive acts in order that his glory is made known to those who are in his presence. Since he is so full of glory, his glory becomes evident when he is present. And his glorious presence is supremely evidenced in the person of Jesus. I want to just make three brief points about Christ and glory. First of all, that Christ came to earth ingloriously. Though he was God incarnate, Jesus came to earth through becoming decidedly inglorious. Not only as a baby, but as Isaiah 53 tells us about his appearance. He had no beauty or majesty, you might say glory, to attract us to him, nothing in his appearance that we should desire him. And furthermore, in Philippians 2, it says this: Jesus, who, being in the very nature God, did not consider equality with God something to be used to his own advantage. Rather, he made himself nothing by taking the very nature of a servant, being made in human likeness. And being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to death, even death on a cross. See, Jesus, he came to be identified with sinners and to bear the suffering and the shame that is owed to sin. And yet the irony is that at the cross, the most inglorious experience a human could ever experience, we see the glory and the love of God displayed most brightly. Secondly, Christ, he did not seek his own glory. See, Jesus, he steadfastly refused earthly honours, power, prestige, wealth or glory. This was simply not his calling on earth. Rather, the glory that Jesus sought was not the glory of this world. We read in Matthew 4 that Satan, when he tempted Jesus, he took him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their splendour. All this I'll give you, he said, if you will bow down and worship me. Jesus said to him, "Away from me, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only." Jesus, in effect, he said, I'm not here to embrace the glory of the world. Instead, the glory that Jesus sought was the glory of his Father. And thirdly, Christ gives us an invitation to glory. So Jesus, he did not seek worldly glory, neither did he seek private glory apart from his Father's glory. But he longs that we too experience the glory that his redemptive work has attained. And he invites us to enjoy this glory forever. In John 17 verse 24 he says, "Father, I want those you have given me to be with me where I am, and to see my glory, the glory you have given me, because you loved me before the creation of the world." Through uniting his people to himself, Jesus shared his glory with them. And all of this contributes to his glory, as God in his manifold perfections is exhibited, known, rejoiced in, and prized. And we might partake in this glory now, when we worship and we glorify him. When we see the Lord Jesus as supremely beautiful, supremely valuable, and are satisfied in him as the greatest treasure both in life and in death.
We hope you enjoyed today's devotional. Tune in tomorrow for more in our Advent series.